All right. Welcome to yoga. Sit up nice and tall. Let's just start by taking a few big inhales and exhales and finding ourselves in a comfortable seated position on our mats. Alright guys, let's take our, well it doesn't really matter, let's take a leg out in front of us, just like this. Okay, sit up nice and tall, take a big inhale, and as you exhale, fold forward over that leg. You can let your head be heavy, take a couple of big breaths here. All right, now come on back up to sit. Let's do the same thing on the other side, other leg, stretch it out. Sit tall. Take a big breath in and then fold forward. Nice job, guys. Come on back up to sit. Stretch both legs out, a little wiggle or shake perhaps. And then we're going to find a nice little seated butterfly pose. So drawing the soles of your feet together. And then rounding forward over your legs. See if you can feel a nice little stretch to your inner thighs. All right, come on up to sit. Let's stretch a leg out to the side. We'll tuck our other foot in. Take your hand in, rotate your trunk and slide down. Take a big inhale as you reach that other hand up and over. All right, guys, come on back up. Stretch that other leg out. Switch sides. Rotate your trunk, slide down, up and over. Okay, come on back up. Good job, guys. Let's make our way over to our hands and knees next. We're going to move through a few rounds of cat-cow. Okay, guys, whenever you're ready, breathing in, belly goes down, look up. And on your exhale, the reverse. All right, good job. Come back to your starting position. Let's reach our left leg out behind us, really reaching with your heel here. And then when you're ready, see if you can reach your right hand up off the mat. Find a little bit of balance. Reach, reach, reach. Holding for 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hand comes down and then your knee. All right, let's do the same thing on the other side. Right leg reaches out behind you. When you're ready, we'll float that left hand up off the mat. So think lots of length. And then we'll hold it for 10 more seconds. All right, guys, that's it. Bring your hand down, then your knee. Nice work. Find a child's pose. Push your bum back over your heels. Slide those hands forward. All right, let's rise back up. To down dog, actually. That's where we're headed. So get those hips up nice and high. If it feels good, pedal your feet. Bending one leg, then the other. Okay, and then we'll take a big inhale. Bring that right foot up behind you and then step it in between your hands for a low lunge. Okay, take a few moments to make your way into this position. Make sure your heel's on the ground. All right, when you're ready, right hand reaches up to the sky for a twist. All right, good. Let's bring our hand down to the mat. From here, we're gonna shift our weight back and pull back on our toes, getting a nice stretch to the back of our leg. Okay guys, let's bring our foot back down to the ground. Nice work. We're gonna make our way back to down dog. So whatever you need to do to get there, we'll find down dog and do what feels good when you're in your down dog. So maybe you just wanna find stillness, or maybe you wanna pedal your feet or sway your hips, okay? Whatever feels nice. We'll get ready for our other side. So big inhale brings our left leg up, and then we'll step in between our hands. You can bring your back knee down to the mat as you find your little lunge. All right, guys. Take a big inhale, reach that left hand to the sky. Okay, hand can come back down, guys. Same thing. Let's find our down dog. Okay, inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or walk your feet to the top of your mat. Forward fold. We'll take an inhale to come up halfway. And exhale, fold. Okay, big inhale brings us all the way back up. Hands up overhead, and then down to your sides. We're gonna move through a sun salutation. So a big inhale brings our hands up overhead again, guys. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Breathe in, come up halfway, and exhale, hands to the mat, step back. Let's move through our vinyasa. Dropping down to your knees, or maybe just lowering down in one straight line. breath in to lift your heart, and up and back, down dog. All right, take a big inhale, reach your right leg up and back behind you again. This time, step your foot to the outside of your right hand. So toes are gonna turn out on an angle, drop down on your knee. So this is a lizard lunge. You should feel a nice stretch to the inside of your right leg. Okay, good job, guys. Let's go back to down dog. Step back. We're gonna do the other side. Left leg floats up and step to the outside of your left hand. Take as many little steps as you need to get there, okay? Turn those toes out, and then we'll just hang out here for a couple of big breaths. All right, guys, nice work. Let's go back. Find your down dog again. Okay. Good work. A nice big inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, walk, or hop forward. Forward fold. Inhale for your halfway lift. Come up. Exhale, fold. And then all the way up, big inhale. Hands up overhead. And then back down to your sides. Awesome. All right, we're doing another sun salutation. Breathe in, hands up. Exhale, dive forward. Come up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to the mat, step back to plank. We're moving through our vinyasa, okay? So you can lower down in a straight line or drop to your knees, all the way down. Breathe in, lift your chest. And then find your downward facing dog again. Let's drop down to our knees, guys. And then to a child's pose. Press back, take a break. Just relax. All right, start to rise up into a crawling position. I'm going to show you this next one from two angles to make sure that you know what you're doing here. So we start in our crawling position, okay? So just like this. What we're going to do is take one leg off to the side, then we're going to take the other hand off to the side, but everything's in line. And then we bring our hand up overhead, and if you do it correctly, you should feel a nice stretch right here. Okay, so from the side, it's like this. We start in our crawling position, leg comes out to the side, then I bring my hand back. So see how there's a nice straight line here? You can't see really my other hand. So let's try and find that position now. See if you can find that nice big stretch. Should feel really good. And then we'll sweep forward into our crawling position as we get ready to do the other side. So it's the same thing, guys. Other leg though, and other hand. And then we're gonna reach up and over the other side. Look for that nice big stretch. All right, let's come on back to where we started, into our crawling position. And then we'll just kind of find ourselves sitting down on our mats. Okay, let's just all cross our legs. It doesn't matter which leg is in front for now. We're gonna do what's called square pose. So we'll take our feet and walk them away from your body just a little bit, so towards probably the camera. And then we're gonna take our hands to our knees and push our knees together, okay, until your feet slide out underneath your knees. And then from here, guys, we're gonna fold forward. You should feel a nice stretch to the outside of your butt cheek or your hip. We're gonna hang out here, so you can close your eyes if you like, take a couple of big breaths. All right, guys, come on back up to sit. Let's stretch those legs out. Give them a little wiggle wiggle. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side, of course. So make sure you bring your other leg in front. Now we'll just start like we usually do. You can sit however you like, then we'll walk our feet away. Take our hands to our knees, press them together, slide your heels underneath your knees as best as possible, and then fold forward. Okay, let's start to make our way back up to sit. Stretch your legs out. Sit up nice and tall. We're gonna fold forward next. So take a big inhale. Hands reach up and then exhale, fold. Just relax. We won't be here too long. All right, guys, inhale, come on up to sit. Let's bring a leg in, and then we'll cross it over our body. We're getting ready for a twist. So take a big breath in when you're ready. Hands up. On your exhale, hug your knee. Bring your other hand behind you to sit up nice and tall. Nice job, guys. Come on back. Stretch that leg out. We're going to do our twist on the other side. So we can start by bringing the other leg in, cross it up and over. Big inhale, hands up, and exhale, twist. All right, let's turn back to center, stretch that leg out, guys. And we can start to make our way down to the mat. When we get down there, we're going to find our favorite little reclined butterfly. So, feet can come together as your knees fall out to either side. You can do whatever feels good with your hands. So they're alongside your body, up overhead. Whatever feels nice. Okay guys, whenever you're ready, if you want to stretch your legs out for Shavasana, you can go ahead and do so. All right, gang, if you want to take a couple of big inhales and exhales here. Maybe a little wiggle in your fingers and toes. We're going to take our left leg and bring it over our right. Bring your hands up overhead, grab onto your left wrist and reach over to the right, getting that nice stretch again down your side and up overhead. Bring our hands back. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we'll bring our right leg on top. Hands up overhead, grab onto your right wrist and reach over. Let's come on back. You can hug your knees into your chest, making a little ball, maybe rocking from side to side. And then we'll roll off to one side into the fetal pose, where we can pause and take a few breaths before we make our way back up to sit. All right, guys, let's make our way on up. You can sit in a comfortable seated position of your choice, whatever that looks like for you. Start to bring our hands together at our heart center. Take a big inhale. Exhale, bow your head to your hands. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again soon.